What's going on, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, SimplyPops here, and I'm here to talk about the jailbreak. Is it worth jailbreaking your iPhone in 2020? How do I feel about the jailbreak community in 2020 as well? It's been exactly 2 months since my last jailbreak tweaks of the week, and I appreciate you guys watching them. And this is for all my jailbreakers out there, basically. Now, jailbreaking your device is completely legal. You're not going to get in trouble, but it is against the Apple's terms and conditions, so just keep that in mind. But in terms of the law, you're completely fine. There's no illegal stuff going on here. Now, jailbreak tweaks now, they're a little weird now, because back in the days when you jailbreak your device, you download the software, you connect your device onto the computer, you jailbreak, and you're good. Nowadays, that's just not the case. Nowadays, that's just not the case at all. Now, should you jailbreak? If this is going to be your first time jailbreaking, I recommend jailbreaking your secondary device, because your primary device is going to be certain limitations. Like Snapchat is not going to work unless you download a special tweak, but then if you download a special tweak today, it might not work the next week because Snapchat is constantly updating their app. Same thing with banking applications. Certain bank applications might not work unless there's a bypass tweak for it. But in terms of customization, you can go completely crazy. You can change the animations of iOS. You can change the icons. You can do certain things that Apple doesn't allow you to do that you can do. And yeah, it's just a lot of crazy things you could do on a jailbroken device, but there's going to be certain limitations that's going to be a little bit on the annoying side. But I miss the old school jailbreaks where you jailbreak your device and you're just done. You don't have to worry about activating your jailbreak again. The only thing you have to worry about was safe mode. Just the fact how certain tweaks might not work with each other, it might kick your device into safe mode. But once that tweak was gone, your device was stable and you was always jailbroken. You don't have to worry about your iPhone dying and then you have to, go back to the Uncover app or Tweakbox. You don't have to worry about that back in the days. It was just a jailbreak, it was untethered, and that's it. But nowadays, you have a tethered jailbreak. And I don't think untethered jailbreaks are ever going to come back. I think those days are done. It's been since iOS 8 since we had a untethered jailbreak. But, now, we have the uncovered jailbreak, where you have unlimited jailbreak for the iPhone 10 or earlier, which is fantastic, but you still have to constantly connect it to your computer every week because it'll just kick you out the jailbreak X amount of times. But then even connecting it to your computer, you have to get the latest version of Cydia Impactor. You have to download the latest version of Uncover, the IPA file. Then I have two-step authentication, so I gotta, activate my, two-step, and then I have to generate a password. It's just a big headache sometimes doing the reactivating the jailbreak, and that's why I kind of stopped making the jailbreak videos. And also, I watch my boy Siobhan. Shout out to Siobhan. He used to make jailbreak videos. Just watch his video. I throw a link in the description to his why he stopped jailbreaking iPhones. Just watch his video. I throw a link in the description. I understand where he's coming from. You don't want to be strictly about jailbreaking. I have so many good videos on this channel that jailbreaking is just not my specialty. Like, I have so many great videos in the works and on the channel in general. It's so bad that YouTube is recommending my jailbreak videos. So they looking at me as a jailbreaker, which I don't want to be strictly known for. If you type in SimplyPops, you're going to see a bunch of jailbreak videos. I don't want to be known for that. Like, that's just my issue with that. So I hope you guys understand. That's why it's been 2 months. I'm trying to just take it easy. You don't see iDevice Help making jailbreak tweaks every week and every month. He only does it when the new jailbreak comes out. And that's what I was thinking about doing. I'm not going to quit making jailbreak videos. Maybe I should, because that would help me get promoted to Apple, like Siobhan said. I understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, I just don't want to be looked at as a jailbreaker. And I just feel like me saying that, I just feel like I let some of you guys down who subscribe to see jailbreak videos, but you guys gotta understand my point. And don't get it twisted, I appreciate the jailbreak community. It's fantastic tweaks out there, and I'm not gonna take that away from you guys. You guys make some awesome tweaks. But just from a YouTuber's perspective, it's such a great area to get invited to events and get invited to Apple. Apple don't tolerate the jailbreaks. So I just want to tone that down. You have certain YouTubers who used to make jailbreak videos. They're getting invited to Apple events. I don't want to call out any names. I don't want to be looked at as a snitch or anything like that. But I seen YouTubers who recovered from the jailbreak, you know, community and getting invited to Apple. But don't get it twisted. I love the jailbreak community though. But all in all, what I'm trying to say is I don't want to oversaturate my channel with jailbreak tweaks, jailbreak this, jailbreak that, jailbreak this. It's just too much. And I've been making jailbreak videos for quite some time, but I started to really pop out when iOS 11 jailbreak released. And that's when you guys started to watch, like 100,000 views and 200,000, crazy numbers. I want to kind of take it easy because it's just too much. And I have so many great videos on this channel that, there's more things to just the jailbreak. But anybody who's new to jailbreaking, I think it's fun to do it on a secondary device. It's fun to play around with. It's fun to customize it. And as a kid, I love doing that. I had an iPhone 4S and an iPhone 4, and I jailbreak my iPhone 4 because I was scared to jailbreak my 4S because that was my real phone back in the days. And I had a lot of fun, customizing it, adding tweaks after tweaks after tweaks. My phone was looking like an Android device pretty much. It was looking like the HTC from back in the days. But I think I just kind of grew out of the jailbreak community. Just as I get older, I just start to appreciate iOS a little bit more. And honestly, iOS has gotten better throughout the years anyway. iOS 13, Apple completely knocked it out of the park. We have a full-blown Safari web browser, so any website you go on is going to be the full desktop website. And also you have Safari Downloader. You also have mouse support, and also you can download fonts. You got so many potential. You have so many abilities that you could do on iOS 13 to the point where the jailbreak might not even be necessary. And yes, I'll argue you can customize the toggles on your lock screen with the jailbreak, or you could change the way how your device function. Like you could turn an old iPhone into a modern iPhone with the gestures. I understand that, but is all of that really necessary? All the stuff that I got tweaks for back in the days, like Flux and swipe selection and Safari Plus, is now a part of iOS 13. And the nail right there, the nail in the head was Eclipse or dark mode on iOS 13. Once we had dark mode, that jailbreak stuff now, it's kind of like do we really need it now at this point? And I gotta give props to Apple because they came a long way. And who knows, maybe they was inspired by the jailbreak community, or maybe they was working on this longs ahead. I don't know, but it comes to the point now of, is it even worth jailbreaking? And I would say yes, it's cool. The benefits of jailbreaking now is just the customization, being able to change this around, change that. But if you don't care about customization, you don't care about changing your iMessage bubbles only for your screen. If you don't care about none of that stuff, then the jailbreak is not really all that necessary for you. But for functionality, there's some good functionality on the jailbreak side. Be able to have picture-in-picture, video picture-in-picture on your iPhone, or split screen multitasking, or having more than X amount of apps on your dock. There's a lot of good tweaks out there, but for me, it doesn't bother me. Like back in the days, I could download Flux, I could download Eclipse or night mode, or I could download swipe selection. There was just a purpose. There was a purpose. And even now, it took Apple the longest time to add this in. You could now download apps over 500 megabytes. Now you could do so on iOS 13. It took them long enough, but they finally added that in. So it just comes to the point where, is it even necessary, away from the little effects that you can do in the animations? For some people, yes, but for the majority of people, I would say no. And especially now, you gotta constantly go back to your computer or constantly go back to Tweetbox, and it's just a headache now, I would say. And that's why I kind of been uninspired to make jailbreak videos, just because of that. Because I got to go back into apple.com or generate a password, go back to City Impactor, make sure I have the latest update. It's a headache. And I miss the old school jailbreak days of just jailbreaking and that's it, and one and done. But hey, I'm not giving up on the jailbreak. I'm not crapping on the jailbreak community. You know, you guys do you, keep it alive. But at the same time, I think it's time for me as a jailbreaker to retire. But I'm not going to be out the game yet. I'm just going to retire from the whole jailbreak tweaks of the week thing. I'm trying to set it, I'm just trying to calm it down. I'm just trying to calm it down and not have YouTube just push that out as like, oh, he only makes jailbreak videos. I want to show YouTube that I make other technology videos other than just the jailbreak tweaks. I'll make gaming videos. I make vlogs. You know, it's been a minute since I vlogged, but that's besides the point. I make so many fantastic videos other than jailbreak. And really, my jailbreak videos doesn't really take that much effort. I mean, away from finding the tweaks, a lot of people say I'm the best jailbreaker because I find some amazing tweaks that they never heard before. Other than like, you know, ICU, they talk about the same tweaks over and over. But honestly, that's a pain. I gotta go on Reddit. I gotta see what's the new tweak. I gotta go on Cydia. I gotta go on Twitter. It really takes a lot of time researching these tweaks, and you know, and putting them out there. I guess that's the talent. I guess you could say it was just to be able to find a tweak that you never heard before, and that's a good thing. I keep the tweak on the bottom left all the time, but I don't know, man. I kind of want to calm that down. I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this since 2018 with the jailbreaks, and it's 2020. It's been 2 years. I kind of want to retire from the jailbreak scene because just me getting older, I kind of just appreciate Apple's icons, I guess you could say. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. Even if you look at some of my jailbreak setups, I keep the iOS icons into play. The only thing I do is just hide the icon label. So in terms of customization, I'm not too crazy like back in the days, you know. But hey, that's just me. Now, for all my new jailbreakers out there, do I recommend jailbreaking in 2020? I would say it's such a gray area. You know, I love the tweaks out there. You know, it's good. But I would say only if you have a secondary iPhone. You know, doing it on their personal iPhone, I think those days for me are over. You know, but having a secondary iPhone jailbroken, I think that's the sweet spot. But even so, certain apps might not play well. You know, certain banking apps might not play well, and there's tweaks to bypass it. But then once you update that app, that's it. They patched it, so it's just something to just think about. You know, if you have 3 iPhones and you want to jailbreak one of them and have one regular and one as your personal, then yeah, that's good, I guess. But yeah, such a gray area, such a real gray area. And even videos to make, like, this is such a gray area to make because a lot of people might think jailbreaking is illegal and this and that. I might get that a lot, but it's not. It's not. But I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. It's really just the YouTube algorithm just pushing out the jailbreak videos like hotcakes. You know, like that's the only thing I do. That's not 100% the case. Now, I made a video similar to this. Should you jailbreak? Reasons why you should and shouldn't jailbreak. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to infect my iPhone. Jailbreaking your device isn't going to infect it. It's about the sources that you add. Just make sure you add reliable sources. Try to stay away from the pirated sources and the bad sources out there. Just watch my previous jailbreak tweak videos. You know, just stay away from the pirated tweaks. You know, that's going to help keep your device clean as possible. There's a lot of tweaks that you have to pay for, but it's best to pay for it because that's going to, you know, avoid any problems whatsoever. But you know, it's not going to affect your iPhone. And some people say it slows down your iPhone, but if you have like 100 tweaks running at the same time, it may degrade the CPU a little bit. Not degrade it all the way, but it's so much stuff that the iPhone is not used to. So just answering a couple of questions or comments that I saw in that video, there's nothing wrong with the jailbreak at all. It's just the fact of you got to keep on enabling it every single week. That's just, to me, is annoying, and it's a long step at that. And I don't want YouTube to keep on pushing out my jailbreak videos all the time, and it make it seem like I'm just only uploading jailbreak videos. I don't want that to be the case. Hope you guys understand. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys understand. If you have any questions or feedback, let me know down in the comments down below. If you're new around here, make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on. Drop a like on this video. It'll help me out a bunch. And also, I don't hate the jailbreak community. It make it seem like I just crapped on it, but I think it's just time for me to retire. That's all. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay simple, stay clean. Peace.